Hey guys, what's going on? Hydra here with you today. We're in zul'gurub. We're gonna go ahead and do a quick walkthrough of all the bosses that we did in here. This dungeon took me, it's my first time running it, took me about 3.5 hours. I stayed through the whole time. I was actually the only one from the original group left, so that was amazing. But anyways, after all that, we went ahead and got all the bosses down. This is probably our fourth attempt on the first boss here, and you'll see it's a very interesting fight that we finally got him down with. But I'll go ahead and speed it up here, and you'll guys see exactly what happens. Here we go. Sped it up a bit there. On this fight, it's pretty basic. Don't get hit by all the green shit. I jumped over it. I was trying to escape it. I did die, and I noticed we can run back in, so I went ahead and ran back in. And of course, we couldn't get through the first door there. So it was just the healer and the tank left in there. I think he's probably about like 30%, 35% or so. So we were just standing back there, and we did notice that the beams could still get us. But we just backed out of that. I didn't think they were gonna get him down, but they did. Here in a second you'll see as well. We were waiting there for him to get him, and just out of nowhere, it was. It's pretty funny though. You'll see here in a second. I was eating, getting my life up. See the tank almost died there. He's probably about 10% there. And then out of freaking nowhere, those beams. Yeah, here we go. Freaking nowhere, a big ol' ass turtle just walks up on us. I was like, what the hell, really? It was pretty funny. But went ahead and feigned death. They ran away. I think we had a mage and he disappeared, so I lost aggro on that. I didn't know what the hell that was. They're actually still working on the boss, so and big ass turtle comes back and we got an achievement. So that was pretty funny. Even though I didn't do any work at all hardly, so there's the loot we got. Second boss here. This one was pretty darn basic. You just DPS the tank. I mean the boss. DPS that down. He summons a raptor that you just DPS that down as well. Obviously, you stay out of his. The graphics and the mechanics to these new bosses are really cool. I definitely like them. Makes you feel like you're actually in a raid rather than just a 5-man dungeon. So that was pretty cool. On this one too, he will charge you like that, and you will die. But you see the spirits around the edge, they actually come out and will resurrect you. So I didn't know that at first. Like I said, this was my first time running this one. You see the raptor there, we just had a DPS down and he charges me. And then I get rezzed by one of those spirits. So this boss we actually one shot. The first one took us I think 6 or 7 tries. But this one we went ahead and got that one down the first one. But this is with a new tank, a new healer, and one other new DPS than the first boss, I believe it was. But we did manage to get him down. There we go. Drop some plate. Third boss here. I think it took us 2 or 3 attempts. I believe. I'm gonna say 2. Obviously, he casts a lot of lightning strikes, and he does do that, like the lightning charge towards you. but we did get this one down. Barely. Looks like I think we lost our healer and 1 DPS, and me almost. There we go. I got 2 drops out of that. I believe it was 2 pieces of plate, healing, and DPS. 4th boss here. This was our 2nd attempt. Basically, you just DPS the boss. She has some ads that come out. You see there, out of the stables. Just AoE those down. There we go. And she does like the ceiling crashing down thing there. And more ads. Went ahead and run over here to get a better view on it. And like I said, this was just our 2nd attempt, so we got her down. There we go. This boss was pretty hard. I think we had a new healer, a new tank, maybe even another DPS, but they just didn't quite know what they were doing, and I do die in this one because I couldn't get to the green cauldron fast enough when the green shit came out on the floor, so that was a mistake on my part. Basically, it's got the 3 different cauldrons you can pick up. He summons a zombie, like a big troll, and then the green stuff on the ground. If you get the green cauldron, it's like 90% nature resistance, and then the ice block will freeze them, and then of course you see the AoE there for the zombies. And I don't think I was getting some heals, but as you can see, not very many. And then I just couldn't, I almost made it, but I couldn't quite get there fast enough. But we did go ahead and get him down. We did lose the tank, so it was just the healer and a warlock. So that was pretty funny there, I thought. And that was his loot. Would have been an upgrade, I think it was, or a downgrade rather. So I passed on that. Last boss here. This one, I think it took us about 7 or 8 tries actually. Once we got it, it was really easy. It's just we couldn't get it. We actually figured out not to DPS the trolls that come out. You'll see, and obviously just stack on chains. So first phase, basically just DPS them down. You do want to stand in the green bubble, otherwise you will die. There we go. And definitely let me know what you guys think of my videos by liking them or subscribing to my channel, even at least commenting on them. That way I know what to do in the next one if I want to keep up a certain thing or try something new. As you can see there, the troll will come out and he will put a mark on you, and you want to be standing basically on one of the chains, because he takes away the shield, and then you just DPS those down. We got 2 chains there. We got the last one left. Always want to make sure you're on the on those shadows there, because they will stack up and get quite a few on you. And I actually thought there was going to be like the rest of the boss after this, but come to find out, this was it. So once we down that last chain, we got the achievement here for that. There we go. And that was loot from that. I did get the staff, so it was a pretty cool staff. It was an upgrade. So, like I said, guys, let me know what you think. Rate my videos. Like them if you like them. But otherwise, I'll see you next time.